Doctors from Colorado Springs Neurological Associates say COVID-19 has not only brought new patients into their practice with problems, but it's also made previous patients' symptoms worse. COVID-19 started as a virus that was thought to target the lungs, but we now know the virus doesn't just stop there. Doctors say it can also affect your brain in detrimental ways.
What I see that comes in really concerning in my clinic right now is these really young patients with vascular events. I've actually seen a few patients with strokes or venous thromboses coming in after they've had COVID that is likely attributed to that, and then they're having these other chronic long-term issues.
Surprisingly, you don't have to have had a severe case of COVID to end up with brain issues.
For me, the most concerning thing has been patients that had very mild COVID symptoms or those that were asymptomatic that are still experiencing these post-acute COVID type symptoms.
And some people who've never even had COVID are also coming in with cognitive symptoms that are confirmed by testing.
Things like executive functioning being weaker or processing speed. And it really seems like those are in part due to the stress associated with the pandemic and the social isolation and some of these lifestyle changes.
Brain doctors say while most people probably won't see extreme long-term symptoms, you should still do whatever you can to avoid the virus with precautions or vaccines.
It's not only, old people with comorbidities. We are seeing some of these younger patients come in with neurologic issues too.
Doctors tell me one of the hardest parts of their job is counseling their patients, especially because this virus is still so new, so there aren't a lot of medications or therapy options. Reporting in the studio, Mallory Anderson, KRDO News Channel 13.